Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Wir spielen endlich mal wieder zu Hause in Los Angeles mit den Los Angeles Clippers gegen die Milwaukee Bucks zur Halbzeitführung mit 12 Punkten. Milwaukee hat lange mitgehalten, jetzt zum Schluss des zweiten Viertels haben wir dann doch ein bisschen dominiert. Wie es in der zweiten Hälfte wird, das seht ihr jetzt noch kurz zu meiner ersten Hälfte. Bin ganz zufrieden, 27 Punkte, 3 Rebounds, 4 Assists. Die Trefferquote ist nicht gut, das ist das Einzige, womit ich nicht zufrieden bin. Und in einen Turnover kann man vernachlässigen. In der zweiten Hälfte wird hoffentlich alles noch ein bisschen besser. Und ich gebe aber an die Sideline ab zu David Aldridge. Und ich glaube, da stehe ich im Interview. Viel Spaß!
Thank you, Kevin. Wow, that was amazing in the first half behind the arc. Are you trying to set a record for made threes tonight?
You know, if that happens, then I'll be happy. But, you know, I'm just trying to play within the flow of the offense. You know, the team has done a good job of creating space, getting good looks, and I just happen to have the hot hand from the outside. You know, nothing is possible unless we just keep playing smart on the offensive end.
Well, tonight, smart just may mean getting you to rock. Congrats. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop. But I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Gallinari, the three with Griffin at the 4. Williams is out there with DJ, and it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Just got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Middleton.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Los Angeles leading by 12. DJ kicks to Williams. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
From deep, and DJ with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Payton outside. He kicks to Middleton. Parker, a screen on Williams. Back to Middleton. This one for 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Launches it. And again, the three-point shot from DJ. DJ's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
Now here's Middleton. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Monroe. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They set the screen. Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Come on, shoot!
Up top, Griffin, covered by Parker. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Griffin doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Parker's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Griffin kicks to DJ. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Jordan's shot is off.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
There's the pick. Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. The Clippers grab the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Timeout called the Bucks. DJ really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Wells, he's checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for DJ. The Bucks also changing it up. Thon Maker comes in for Parker, and Tony Snell subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Payton outside. Monroe left side. Jordan with some nice D.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jordan against Monroe. From 13 and off the front iron, and in it goes. Middleton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Payton kicks to Maker. Out to Payton. From beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Payton's got 9.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Wells dishes to Griffin. Now Wells. Jordan sets the pick for Wells. 6 to shoot. Jordan the screen. Here's Beverly. Rebound collected by Snell.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
He dishes it to Maker. A shot off that time. Nice D from Griffin. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Wells. That one good for 2.
And Wells fears no one. When he's close to the rim, he looks past the defense, keeps his eyes locked on that basket.
Now here's Middleton. The dish to Snell. Takes the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wells. Milwaukee with the rebound. Snell's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Payton outside. Monroe outside. Pass to Snell. Back to Monroe. He feeds it to Snell. Wells with the steal. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. Goes back up. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 14 points for Blake Griffin. Payton outside. Screen by Monroe. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Snell's got 7.
Beautiful looking shot from Snell. You have to respect his jumper.
Beverly against Payton. Beverly the pass to Griffin. Over Maker. Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Monroe. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Snell from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Snell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
And Beverly kicks to Griffin. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Austin Rivers comes in for Williams. And DJ's subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And with the new TV deals, we've seen players' salaries and caps certainly skyrocketing. What does that do in affecting relationships among the players, between the players, within a team?
I think, Kevin, when guys are happy, obviously with their salaries, they play better. But I think also it can affect sometimes, just talk about it team-wise. You have a guy that's not playing at the level that you thought he would be playing. Because of the numbers, it's going to be harder and harder to move some of those guys. Then you have a guy that's playing better than a guy that's making a lot of money. He's going to expect, and some of these teams are not going to be able to play, so you're going to see a lot of movement. And back in our day, Kevin, my day, you didn't see that much movement. Because of these skyrocketing salaries, I think now it's going to be more and more movement.
And Steve, with the new deal signed between players and the league, it'll be, I think, easier for teams that have drafted and developed a player now to keep that player and not lose them to more money to another team.
You're totally right. I think guys getting drafted and they can play, they will definitely be there for years and years because they can make the most money with their teams respectively.
And so Snell nails both of them. Clippers leading by 22. DJ kicks to Harrell. Clippers moving the ball around. Rivers dishes to Griffin. There's the 3. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. And here is Payton. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Maker. Shoots a 3. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on DJ. The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. Teodosic is checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Payton.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
DJ passes to Teodosic. DJ dishes to Rivers. Top of the key, Griffin. Picked by Harrell. Griffin kicks to DJ. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Now the pass to Harrell. Kicks to DJ for the three. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Rivers. Maker with the ball. 8 points for him. Top of the key, Snell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shumpert. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 18. Shoots it up. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Payton. Defense is right there. Henson with the screen. Snell kicks to Shumpert. 3-pointer. And it's Shumpert again, missing. The Clippers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Harrell. Fires the 3. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from DJ.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Dishes to Snell. Outside Shumpert. They set the pick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Shumpert's got his 2nd basket of the game.
More of a 3-and-D guy, but Shumpert knocks down the mid-range.
Picked by Harrell. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The Bucks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Out to the wing. Snell, the pass to Henson. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Los Angeles leading by 23. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The feed to DJ. From outside, off the mark. Snell dishes to Payton. Back to Snell. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Griffin with the ball.
That's how you play the game. Draw 2 defenders, kick it out to the wide open man for a bucket.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Here's Teodosic on the court for the Bucks. John Henson out there with Wilson. Then there's Brown. Then there's Amon Shumpert. And it's Vaughn with the 1.
And there you go. Terrific rhythm on that play. DJ catches the rock, and he was ready to fire.
Here's Shumpert. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Teodosic. Milwaukee with the rebound.
No one near him. That's one he's got to hit. One he usually hits.
Passes it to Brown. Feeds to Henson. Brown inside. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Well, Steve, with the rise of NBA message boards and increased coverage from beat writers, NBA players have plenty of opportunity to read up on opinions of what people are saying about that player. Is this something that is impossible to avoid? And do some players read fan opinions about themselves? Are they reading these critiques?
Yeah, I think they are. Some players read in too much. Fans have a voice, but you don't have to read the good or the bad. But going back to the beat writers, I think a lot of times a beat writer is one of those guys that you see every day, and you're looking to challenge him when he writes something bad, and also you want to pat him on the back when he writes something good. But I think you got to look at the beat writer and understand he's doing his job. You got to kind of separate that. But a lot of times when there's a beat writer interact with a player, a lot of times it's bad, especially if the beat writer has written something negative toward the player. I wish they could separate those guys, and also the players could separate the beat writers from fans.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Vaughn. He kicks it to Henson. He dishes it to Shumpert. They set the screen. Second shot opportunity. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And taken away by Brown. Here's Vaughn, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Now Shumpert, following the three-point attempt by DJ. And Shumpert kicks to Henson. Right wing to the inside, and slam dunk by Henson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Harrell. The dish to Decker. Harrell setting the pick for Decker. Pass to DJ. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DJ's got 47 points.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Timeout called the Bucks. And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
You know, I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic, and I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go. Because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard, and I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the off-season. So I think both players and league are doing a fantastic job.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Reed. Blake Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Gallinari in for Sam Decker. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Vaughn kicks to Shumpert. It's blocked.
And there's a certain art to blocking shots without fouling. DJ with perfect timing.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Now here's Shumpert. Shot off the pick. Jordan with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good, DJ.
He's been unstoppable here late, trying to shut the door and turn the lights out.
Outside Shumpert. Henson with the screen. Down kicks to Henson. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. So for the Clippers, Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Wells comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Teodosic. Jabari Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. James Young comes in for Shumpert. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Young's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Beverly kicks to DJ. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Vaughn. And And Smitty, this year the NBA choosing to start the season a bit earlier to cut down on the back-to-back games during the year. Do you think the NBA should spread the schedule out even more? Are you happy the way they have at least gone about this season?
I think the NBA, Adam Silver and those guys have done a fantastic job. I love how they give the guys basically a week after All-Star game. They're starting a little bit early to cut down the back-to-backs. Either way, if you can find ways to help the recovery time, is great. But I think right now, the league and the games and the scheduling, they're in good hands right now.
Wilson. Johnson with the block. Over in the corner, Beverly. And another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Parker's got 19 points.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Johnson the screen for the three. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. DJ's got 53.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Brown outside. Here's Vaughn. The putback. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Such a wide open look. 10 points for Shammy Wells.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
The screen from Brown. And Young kicks to Parker. And replay review now commonplace. In the interest of speeding up those reviews, Steve, the league last season allowing officials at the replay center in Secaucus, New Jersey to make the call. You like that decision?
You know I do, but I think sometimes finding a way to speed it up, and I think there's some way where you can have a referee right there on site also can be able to get a chance to see the play, because sometimes technology doesn't get back from Secaucus back to the game. If some kind of way, the middleman, if he's there in his obvious play, that could cut the time, you know, because right now, sometimes it's taking a long time.
As long as they get it right, correct? How they do it, who cares? As long as they get the call right, though, to me is the most important. What about you?
I do love that, Kevin, but I think sometimes, you know, human error is a part of basketball. The refs can't be perfect. And so sometimes if they're a bad call, it's just a bad call. You got to live with it.
So it's the Bucks now, following the three-pointer by DJ. There's a screen to end the run. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Gallinari.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Clippers making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Tony Snell's checked in for Brown. Good on both. Well, every so often a team will have a home game and see their stadium flooded with fans. For the away team, happens when a especially good, popular team is playing a team kind of in a bad part of their schedule, or maybe just in a bad part of their development. Smitty, do players notice when this happens, and does it bother them at all?
Yeah, players notice it. It does bother you. It happened to me in the Chicago Bulls era. You hear people cheering more for Michael Jordan than their own players. It's because people love to see winners. People have their favorite players, and a lot of people right now look at it as they want to come see their favorite player. As a player, you just got to go out, beat Michael Jordan, go out and win, and usually the fans will turn into your favorite.
And it's DJ missing. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the shot is good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Well. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Well. Wells has got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. He feeds it to Parker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Well, in the last half-decade or so, the NBA, Steve, has realized the true value of the corner 3, and now offenses all over the league are designed to take advantage of it. Part of that is because it's just closer to the rim than any other three-pointer.
Yeah, you're right, and you should. I mean, when you have a three-point arc, yes, the corner threes are going to be shorter, and it's harder from a guy to shoot it from straight on. But when you have a guy that can shoot it straight on, you can see the dynamics of a team defensively. It's hard to cover. But I don't think the NBA should widen the court because of the value of the corner 3. That's a part of the game.
Should the lane be widened? Should we talk about the court and making all the threes the same length? What about the lane?
Well, I think you can widen the lane if you change the defensive rules, because right now you're allowed to play zone. If you went back to man-to-man, yes, I think you should widen it. But teams are allowed to play zone. I think the value of keeping it the same helps the defense a little bit more.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Henson with the screen. Clock at 6. The kick out to Young. Connects from three-point range.
His teammate was wide open there. Definitely the right choice to pass it out and let him take the shot.
Pass to Wells. Johnson the screen. DJ kicks to Reed. For the 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from DJ.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Kicks it to Snell. Henson with the screen. And there's the call on Shammy Wells. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, Steve, it's something that everyone has a different opinion on. How do you feel about the current amount of years a player has to play in college before they enter the NBA draft?
Well, Kevin, I look at it this way: is I like the notion that people have been throwing around that you're able to come out of high school and go to NBA. But if you choose to go to college, you must play 2 years. So I'm leaning toward and researching and looking at that. I think I'm on board with that because there are some guys who should have the opportunity straight out of high school, and there are some guys I think need college. So I think if they can balance that out, and I think that's the way I would be leaning.
I like that perspective. And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Milwaukee, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young outside. Henson with the screen. Young passes to Snell. They get a hand on it. Here's Wilson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Peyton, he's checked in for James Young. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
This one for 3. Peyton with some nice D. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Henson with the screen. Right side jumper taken away.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DJ.
What I like that he came ready to compete in this game, but he did it under control. Tremendous poise, never seemed to be in a hurry, just played the game the right way.
Here's Teodosic. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Peyton. It's deflected. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Teodosic. Here's the 3. And Henson pulls it down. Now here's Peyton. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really...
Ja, ein sehr dominantes Spiel am Ende und ich muss sagen, am Ende war ich wirklich ausgepowert. Da ging nichts mehr. Ja, da war ich am Ende meiner Kräfte, trotz Power Regel und allem Kram. Aber dennoch habe ich richtig gut Punkte gemacht. Wieder über 60, hätte ich nach der ersten Hälfte nicht gedacht. Dazu 6 Rebounds, 5 Assists, 1 Block. Das ist ordentlich. Gibt auch richtig Punkte, würde ich sagen. 17.625. Alter Vater. Wie man so schön sagt. Gucken wir mal auf die Point List. 17,6 jetzt.
Thanks very much. Now you led the charge with that 4th quarter. How did you take control of this game and get your team the win?
You know, I think we won this game by outlasting the other side. The team did a great job of maintaining pressure on both ends of the court. And at the end, we were just, tired enough where things got easier for us. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, to be able to contribute.
Well, you wore them down and you got the win. Congratulations, guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
So, jetzt bin ich gespannt, ob es wieder ein Interview gibt in der Post-Game-Show.
Yes, sir.
Simply wonderful tonight, DJ Amazo.
I'm sure you say that to all the superstars, boo-boo.
Wie jetzt? Heute nicht? Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht. So. Und wir gucken jetzt einmal noch, wenn ich gucken darf. Hallo, darf ich aber was machen? Jetzt. Wir gucken mal kurz auf die Rangliste wegen dem Rookie des Jahres. Wo ist es denn? Ach, hier. Zack. Und dann gucken wir mal den Award-Kandidaten, ob ich da auf Platz 3 gekommen bin. Platz 4 war ich vorher. Ne, bin ich immer noch. Auch wenn die Punkte immer weiter hochgehen, die Rebounds gehen hoch, die Assists gehen hoch. Ja, selbst die Blocks sind jetzt schon knapp davor, wieder auf 0,2 zu steigen. Aber ein bisschen fehlt noch zu Lonzo Ball. Ich hoffe, ich kriege ihn noch. Ich muss es über die Punkte machen, denn Rebounds und Assists noch so weit nach oben zu schrauben oder auch die Steals per Game, das wird schon richtig, richtig schwer. Und Ben Simmons, würde ich fast sagen, ist weg. Da komme ich nicht mehr dran. So viele Punkte kann ich gar nicht machen. Aber wir hoffen weiter. Und morgen geht es dann weiter gegen die Phoenix Suns. Es neigt sich ja langsam dem Ende. Wir zählen mal durch, wie viele Spiele es überhaupt noch sind. Das dürfte gar nicht mehr so viel sein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Spiele noch. Dann geht's los mit den Playoffs. Und auf die freue ich mich ja schon ganz besonders. Für heute soll es das gewesen sein. Wenn euch das Oh, da kriege ich schon wieder eine SMS. Wenn ich gerade rede, das ist typisch. Auch gleich 2. Damian Lillard, was will der? Oh, dann hören wir mal rein. Darf ich auch irgendwie hören? Wer es nicht mitbekommen hat, das war vorletzte Folge, meine ich. Und was will Porzingis? Yeah! Selbst in Lettland gibt es mein Plakat. So, jetzt aber. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr gerne kommentieren und wenn ihr es noch nicht abonniert habt, ja, dann abonniert es doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken, denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und schaut doch mal bei uns auf Facebook vorbei, facebook.com/dzfmgaming oder im Kanalbanner unten rechts, da wo die ganzen Partner stehen, da könnt ihr einfach draufklicken und dann bekommt ihr dort News aus der Szene, Spieletests, Tipps und Tricks, Guides und auch immer mal wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Lohnt sich also auf jeden Fall. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, ja, dann schaut mal in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es einen Link, wo ihr es besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.